technology started hitting palm, no. Palm, it was still dancing like this. Palm, it was still, until they say, no. Me, no. That one said, no. You are disqualified. So he was crying. He was crying. God, why? God, why? When you did not prepare. You don't need to prepare. Before you ask God why, you just have to prepare. First of all, you know you were going for a hunt, a God talent. You were going there to want to win. You must change your mind. Your mind have to be different from every other person in that place. See, if the world can do without the best, you must be careful. So, that's it. Everybody can do it. Everybody can do this dance. If you want to dance, you would have bring a dance that nobody has seen. You would have bring a dance that nobody has seen before. A dance that comes with something different from everything that concerns dance. But you were doing the same thing everybody is doing, and you want to be in the same level. They are. No. If you are doing that same thing you are doing without changing your mind, you can't be where I am. That changed my mind. Say, well, asking God why? I prayed. You prayed is not enough for you to win it. You prayed. It's not enough for you to win. It's not enough. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Say after me. Say, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Sir, he never prepared. That is why he failed. It is not spiritual. It was not attack. It was not from his village. He never prepared. His mind was, if I get there, I will just dance like this and I will win. That's your mind deceiving you. So you must kill your mind. Are you here? You must not allow the mind of a slave to take over you. The mind of a what? A slave. I'm coming from a poor family. And so what? You're coming from a poor family has nothing to do with you. You have to change your mind. Change your mind. I am not poor. Sir, you are the one seeing me poor, but I am not poor. Somebody said to you, you are poor. Say, I'm not poor. You are the one that is seeing me poor. I am not poor. As long I am not seeing myself poor, I am not poor. My mind is different. That is why the way people see things is not the way I see things. In every problem, I see solution. People see problem. I don't see problem. I see solution. Change your mind. Your mind can make you to be stagnant. You be where you are. You be where you are. In fact, some of you are where you are because of your mind. Where you are still where you are. Because your mind have not changed. Can I tell you something? Going to church is not enough without changing your mind. Please listen very carefully. Going to church is not enough without changing your what? Your mind. You want to be rich? Change your mind. I told you last week Sunday, I'm going to tell you a secret. How I started making money. Did I say that? That's how I'll tell you a secret. How I started making money. Until your mind change, nothing happens. You don't follow people to do other things they are doing. You want to still? No. So, see, two of us can't get the same result because we don't think the same. I don't know if you're getting me. We can't get the same result because we don't think the same. We don't act the same way. We can be age-mate does not mean we have the same thoughts over things. If I go to a place, the other day I want to buy drugs. One medicine. So when I got there, I said, give me one medicine. There is this one that is 2 in 1. Give me that one. He brought 2 in 1. I said, okay, but not that particular one I want. I said, how much? He said, 300. I said, it's too cheap. This one will not work for me. He said, forget about the price. What matters is, I say it's too cheap. Can you give me an expensive one? That's my mind. I know where I belong. I know where I belong. It's my mind. It's the way you are seeing yourself. That's why you are still where you are. Can I tell you something? People will take you the way you see yourself. The way you see yourself is the way people will take you. If you're a woman, the way you see yourself as a woman is the way a man will take you. If you're a man, the way you see yourself is the way a woman will take you. That's why you must see yourselves very valuable. You must change your thought. See, out of your mouth should come out. It should not be positive. It should not be negativity. Speak up positivity in the midst of storm. Speak up positivity. Be a person of positivity. Don't allow the mind of slavery take over you. No, we are slaves. We cannot sit in high table. The question is that people that sit in the high table, how many hair did they get? People that ride a car, how many hair did they get? I told you the other day, I said I went to a church. The person was following, taking the back. As I was going from the back, I saw a car, a Land Cruiser, a big one, that was not off. So I came back, it was tinted. So I came back to look myself. I said, come, this car is not off. Call the person, maybe he forgot to come and off his car. And the pastor told me that this man that have this car has never off this car before. If you come to church, the car is always on. So that when he comes, when church closes, if he opens the car, it will still be cool. It's his mind. Are you here? Are you here? Are you sure you are here? Change your mind. From the day I learned that our fathers were slaves, I said, I'm not part of them. I'm not part of that slavery. I'm not, you see that slavery? I'm not part of it. From the day I knew that they were slaves, and when they were free, they became a slave with a crown. I said, no, I'm not part of this slavery. See, what you are doing now is what you become tomorrow. You didn't hear me. Ask your father why he did not make it in life. When he was your age, what was he doing? What was he doing? It is what you are doing now you will become tomorrow. See, some of you say future. When is the future? The future is now. Okay, you think the future is 5 years from now. The future is now. You are living your future. Some of you, when you were in school, you say, I'm going to be okay, one of my daughter in this church. She was in secondary school. She was telling me that once I am through with my SS3, I'll be a medical doctor. I will do this. She can be watching. I will do this. I will do that. She finished her work, everything. She started working as a medical cleaner. Medical. So when she come, we say, medical cleaner, how are you? So the reason was, when she was in school, she was seeing her future to be 10 years from now. She was seeing the future to be 15 years from now. She never knew that the future was now. It is what you were doing in the school that you will become after the school. So when she left the school, she became a cleaner. Not the medical doctor again. A medical cleaner. Shh. She'll come and say, that thing is so stressful. My waist, my body. I want to resign. I said, but I thought that from there you open the big one. What you are now is what you will become. That is what you must think straight. Think what? Straight. I am not a poor man. I didn't hear somebody say that. I didn't hear somebody say that. See, anybody that loves property, run away from the person. Sir, you are poor and poor. We cannot be friends. We are bad combination. We are bad. We are bad combination. I'm poor. You are poor. How can we be friends? I want to know the reason why we should be friends. I can't help you. You can't help me. You are blind. I am blind. I don't know if you're getting me. That's why if I'm poor, you are poor. We are bad. We can't be friends, my friend. If we are friends, peradventure, we are bad combination. Is somebody still in the church? We are bad what? Combination. Because the moment I fall into trouble, you can't help me. And the moment you're into trouble, I can't help you. We are helpless. But if I have someone that I am poor, he's rich, is a good combination. Because I can subtract richness from him. He can change my life. He can introduce me to people that can change my own life before the count of 7. Some of you check your friends. How many friends do you have? How many is richer than you? You lock yourself inside, say, I don't like making friends. Friends are very bad. But there are some good ones around that should be around. There's a need, they should be around you. You will need them. You will need them. You may not need them now. You may need them after. Change your mind. Let me ask you a question. How do you see yourself? We have prayed enough. We have prayed. Some of you have lived your life with prayer. Are you here? You have lived your life with what? Prayer. Can you leave prayer and think about yourself for 1 minute? Who am I? What am I doing? What am I living for? What am I dying for? Why am I here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I living? What am I dying for? Because what doing is what dying for. So what am I doing? You think, leave prayer. I have seen people who have prayed and become useless. I've seen people who have prayed and they stop praying. In fact, they stop church. Because they are frustrated with prayer. Change your mind. Your mind is the engine room to your destiny. What? Your mind is what? Engine room to your what? To your destiny. Bible said, guide your heart. You want to worship God? You must guide your heart. See, there are so many things that always distract us in life. You must guide your heart for those things, not to refocus your destiny. That's not what I want to do today. A woman came out in the morning. She want to go to market. She used to sell rice. She put it in the wheelbarrow. Her neighbor came and said, why did you throw water here? She started quarreling with the neighbor. Now, as she started quarreling with the neighbor said, come and sell today. Let me see now. Bad market for you today. She said, back to sender. When she carried the rice, started going to sell, she never sold anything. She drove to the church. Daddy, you go chop rice? I said, no, I'm okay. He said, you too? I said, I'm not hungry now. She said, wait, something is real. Daddy, wait. Do you know,